so hard to predict from the start. Nothing is going to change now as we enter extra time.
Well, Jamie Pittman, you think going into the middle of midfield will add some legs. He'll get about the park for the 30 minutes available. So Craig Stanley was struggling with cramp, so good chance for Jamie to get involved in that midfield area. Just felt as well that Steve Bushell was beginning to take over, so that'll be a good battle between them two.
Well, having come so far, it's going to be interesting to see how this extra time pans out. Both sides would love to win it, but they'll be determined not to lose it so late on. Is it going to be an adventurous attacking approach, or is it going to be cagey and defensive? Advantage played there as Chris Senior was caught. It's Grant. Now Lewis Killeen. Here's Bushell. Thompson. Locked away by Janine. In goes Forrest. That could be an interesting battle. Janine on a yellow card, and they've certainly clashed that pair as the afternoon has turned into evening.
It's important, isn't it, that Danny Forrest gets hold of the ball in a wide area. Janine can't afford that rash challenge he made in the second half.
Here's Pittman. Away by Thompson. Ipua. And Janine. Stansfield. Still Stansfield. Side netting.
I think this is good awareness by Adam Stansfield. He's got the ball into his feet. He's taken it to his left-hand side, and he's obviously aware there's nobody else available in the middle. Could have possibly clipped a little crossing, but he's gone for the near post. He's unlucky.
Stansfield, who must be tired. He's been such a willing runner for Hereford all afternoon. One substitution still available to Graham Turner. How long before he takes it?
I just think also, Bill, you got Simon Travis and Ryan Green down this right-hand side. We didn't see a great deal of them until the later stages of the 90 minutes, and these players, super fit, super fast players, can get forward. Have they still got something left in the tank, especially Ryan Green, the right back?
Here comes Killeen. He's still got some energy to pick out Senior. The offside flag's up. It won't count.
Well, again, this was a tight decision for me. Well, we see the offside, though, only just. It's a decent little finish as well. That was Chris Senior. Goalkeeper Wayne Brown weren't aware of the flag going up.
The final substitution of the afternoon is made, and Adam Stansfield, who could have left a wonderful impact if that effort he just had not gone into the side netting, departs the fray, and on comes Stuart Fleetwood. The Wales under-21 international, just 1 goal in his last 12 games though.
Well, we thought it might come from Adam Stansfield, who's run his socks off, hasn't he, in the game today, and really given everything for the cause, but fresh legs is needed. Stuart Fleetwood now comes on and has got pace and ability as well to possibly breach the Halifax defence.
Plenty of league experience as well. Spent his formative years at Cardiff City before his move to Hereford. Just didn't seem to come down for the Halifax defenders there. The goalkeeper took responsibility, and his contribution this afternoon must be remembered. Some excellent saves throughout the course of normal time. A smart turn to look to pick out Grant. Here's Travis. Ipua onside, still with Quinn to deal with though. Decided to go for goal himself, and in retrospect, perhaps not the correct option.
Well, again, a decent ball forward by Travis as Ipua gets on this side of Adam Quinn, you just think he's isolated one-on-one. He's got to take the big central defender on. Fresh legs for Epua, tired legs for Quinn. Tries to take the shot on, it's poor. There we see the attempts, and Hereford with twice as many attempts on target.
The all-important statistic, though, still very much level. Killeen and Grant, the scorers for Halifax. Williams and Epua, the scorers for Hereford. Here's Haslam. Bushell. Thompson. Grant. Forrest looked to turn it round the corner. There was help from Purdy for Alex Janee. Here's Bushell. Thompson goes down by Fleetwood.
Steve Bushell picking the ball up in midfield there, keeping the pressure on as Halifax do get a corner out of it, but no width, nowhere for him to go. Bushell goes one way, then turns the other, and Forrest had come in off the line. They get a lucky deflection. Sometimes that's the sort of situation you need. A little bit of luck gives you the corner. Can you find a Halifax head?
Plenty of height and brawn sent forward on attacking detail by Halifax. Missed by everybody. Beckwith gives chase. And the toe-in was from Danny Forrest.
There's definitely some tired legs out there now, Bill, and I tend to think that the substituted players might be the ones to break the deadlock, if any. The game in the balance, nobody wants to really make one silly mistake that costs their team place in the Football League.
When looked for Grant, only found Makandawari. Tiredness and nerves out there of one kind at the moment, with still plenty of extra time to be played. They'll be replaced by nerves of a very different sort should we go to penalties. Senior trying to ensure that doesn't happen, but it was plucked down well by Brown. Pittman couldn't get beyond Foster. This is Grant. Not going to be too many willing runners from that sort of position as the minutes tick on, and the tiredness takes its toll even further. Just making life a little bit difficult for Foster.
And definitely the game slowed down as well, Bill, as you would expect at this stage of the situation, and nothing else that the two managers can do, just down to the players. Both managers looking on a bit precariously. There's a lot at stake at this moment in time. A lot of the balls now going a lot longer.
It's getting to that stage, isn't it, where it might be a mistake that decides things, and both managers, I'm sure, when they had the chance to just top up their team talks during the interval between the end of normal time and the start of extra time, would have been drumming into their players the importance of just playing it simple. If in doubt, take the easy option, don't get yourself in trouble.
Yeah, the easy option on many occasions is to launch it as far away from your own goal as possible, and well, you can understand why players think that way.
Here's Senior! Great recovering challenge by Beckwith.
I think we see the tiredness from the attempt by Makandawari to make their head up. Christina not got the pace to get in behind.
Haslam's cross. Kind of worry. Had to stretch every sinew to get that. Now Foster. Bushell. Taken away from him by Jamie Pittman. He looks for his fellow substitute Fleetwood.
Yeah, just wins the ball quite well there, Jamie Pittman. The wrong choice of pass. Put her in lots of space. It's just in front of him.
Pittman. This is Simon Tress. And Ryan Green. On by Apua. Well, the atmosphere from both sets of supporters was raucous as we approached full time, and both sides chased a winner. There's a nervousness and tension among the fans as well, which obviously transmits itself down to the players.
I think it's understandable, Bill, isn't it? As we look at this ball, did this go out? Did it not? Yeah, I have to say, I think the linesman got this one correct, Bill.
Apua. It's a good turn by Apua. Drilled in low, it's Jamie Pittman. Cut back for Fleetwood, blocked by Quinn. Hereford come again, but Farrell's shot never looked like really troubling.
Well, it's just half a chance, wasn't it, for Hereford, as Jamie Pittman, most advanced player forward, a good ball into feet. He's looking for options. He finds Fleetwood, whose shot was blocked. It comes back to Farrell, who tries the shot, but really the shot wasn't on. Need to keep the passing going, be a bit more patient.
Here's Beckwith. Farrell. Green looks for Apua. Atherton and Quinn both very much aware of the threat of Apua.
Well, I think he is, Bill, but when you've got the balls in deep areas, especially the two fullbacks, they must look to Apua and say, get across the park a little bit sharper, a little bit quicker, give us more to aim for. But he's a different type of player to Andy Williams, the one he replaced. Williams will get across and down the channels. Apua stands his ground and says, well, I'm here, you find me. Just a different type of way of playing as a centre forward.
Janine has found Farrell. Halifax have it back now. Haslam. Movement from Grant. I thought there was someone behind him. Well, there was, but unfortunately for him, it was the Hereford goalkeeper. Apua, he's kept it in. Fleetwood in the centre. Apua, has he waited too long? Pittman. In the last minute of the first half of extra time, and it's Hereford who are asking more of the questions just now. This is Christina. Wakanda-Warri and Farrell.
Christina there just saw goalkeeper off his line and just try to drive it from good 40-45 yards.
Purdy. Foster just nicks in ahead of Fleetwood. Still nothing between them after the first half of extra time. We are as we were at the end of 90 minutes. Still 2-2.
Two managers with us today who know all about football at this level. Paul Simpson, who's had 2 successive promotions with Carlisle, and John Coleman, manager of conference champions Accrington Stanley. Paul, what is the manager's role right now?
He's just got to get on there and in the short space of time just tell them how good they are, just lift them, everything positive, tell them they're fitter than them, tell them they've looked the stronger side, and try and get them through this next 15 minutes with as much as they've got.
Anything to add to that, John?
What I would say is that, there's a lot of tired legs out there, but it's going to be tired minds that cost you the game, not tired legs. It's going to come down to a mistake here if someone's going to pick something up, and you've got to be careful that you don't make the mistake.
Now, you said that winning this game is the ideal way to go up. I bet you're glad you're already up, aren't you?
Oh, I couldn't go through this now, I tell you. It would have been Chris Wilder there, but me and Paul were saying with 20 minutes to go, you'd have been screaming for the clock to tick down.
And you had this all wrapped up by 90 minutes, didn't you, last year, Paul?
Oh, we were delighted it didn't go to extra time, but it's been a fantastic game today, I have to say. Really entertaining, a great advert for conference football.
Will it go to penalties? Let's find out. Here's Clive Walker and Bill Leslie again.
15 minutes of football left to separate them before we go to the penalty spot for an outcome. Halifax it is to kick off this final chapter. What lies ahead, what twists in the tail. Bushell looks long for Grant. And Foster. And the closing of Fleetwood did enough to slightly unnerve John Kennedy. There's the safety first option. Out into the stands at the Walker Stadium. Hereford attacking their own supporters. Plenty of them here this afternoon in the second half of extra time. It's Travis and Green.
Disappointing cross in the end by Ryan Green. Seen him that far forward, but he's closed down. Had to swing it in with his left foot. Easy for the goalkeeper.
McAnder-Warry. We are seeing the minimal of risk-taking by both defences.
Well, they're taking no chances, are they? Nobody wants to make a mistake, and I'm just saying to the opposite team, if you think you're fit enough or good enough now to come on and score, it could be all about the ball situations, Bill. We could get a free kick corner where someone just switches off and doesn't mark his man. It could be all over in that situation, or I suppose got the inevitable penalties, haven't we?
Side and any real rush to get on with things. Great time to win it in the second half of extra time. Terrible time to lose it.
That's the whole season, isn't it? Resting on the last 12 or 13 minutes still left. The team wants to make that mistake.
Here's Ipua. Travis. One back by the Hereford midfielder. And away by Quinn.
I just think on the last couple of occasions Adam Quinn's just dropped off Ipua, giving him a little bit of room and space. That's not the right thing for him to be doing.
Now there's a challenge, and oh! How about that? Ryan Green, the unlikely hero, but what a hero! What a strike! And for the first time, Hereford are in front.
Well, the question is, was he going for goal or was it a cross? It doesn't matter. It's in the back of the net. And we talked about Ryan Green getting forward. A little bit of good fortune, he gets the ball into feet, and he's just clipped it in towards that far post area. Well, I'll have to give him the benefit of the doubt because he was going for goal here. There's nothing else on. And he's delivered into that far post area and takes it out on the corner flag as well.
His second goal this season, only his fourth for Hereford in 108 appearances. He'll pick up a yellow card, but I dare say he'll feel it's worth it. Quite a goal, quite a celebration, and it's turning into quite an afternoon for Hereford.
Well, I don't think he's too worried as the fans celebrate way behind the Halifax goal.
That's the scoreline that saw them get through to the final against Morecambe in the second leg of the semi-final. And Halifax now have 10 minutes to respond, or it will be they who are staying in the conference, and Hereford, for the first time in 9 seasons, who are heading back to the Football League. A yellow card for Guy Ipua for time wasting. It's 4 bookings now this afternoon, they've all gone to Hereford.
Well, they've got to lift themselves again, Halifax, now to try and get back into this game after, well, what seemed like they were going to take their position in the Football League, and Chris Wilder now has no other options. It's down to the players. 10 minutes left to go. Have they got anything left in the tank? Halifax fans away to my right-hand side, very, very quiet. And it's the Hereford fans celebrating at the moment.
Just about holding back the tears. And in 10 minutes' time, I'm sure they'll flow. It'll be the beers that are flowing for the Hereford supporters. They come cross-country from the Welsh borders here to the East Midlands. And it looks like being a fruitful journey.
Guy Ipua is a little bit fortunate there as the ball goes out of play. He's just had a yellow card for wasting time, and this time he kicks the ball away into the crowd, but fortunately for him it comes back quite quickly.
Here's Ipua again. Well, this is eating up time in a much better style. Makandawari. A goal like that and suddenly the legs don't feel so tired, I'm sure. Senior is onside here. Pittman with the interception. Well, maybe Halifax aren't finished just yet. Atherton. Now Thompson. The fresher legs of Pittman got there ahead of Forrest. Janine. Beckwith. Here comes Thompson trying to force the initiative. The challenge was a fair one by Ferrell. And that's given away. And the fullback can have another say here. It's Haslam. Makandawari with a vital challenge.
That's a great tackle by Tamika Makandawari, just in time. This is a bad mistake by Rob Purdy. Was that tiredness? Haslam coming forward. Great run on the outside, but Makandawari first to the ball. Well, his goalkeeper was there as well, but comes off the worst. And this is a terrific challenge by the captain.
Just as well, it doesn't look like it's going to penalty kicks. Wayne Brown took a nasty blow to the head. He looks out for the count at the moment. All the Substitutions have been made, of course. Craig Mawson, the substitute goalkeeper for Hereford, will not be allowed to come on.
Well, he looks in trouble, doesn't he? He doesn't really move since it's happened, and you see Makandawari making the challenge. Looks like it's a knee in the side of the head.
Well, the smelling salts have come out. Everything required to get him up.
It looks like he won't continue. The physio there suggesting that he needs more treatment.
This could prove to be massively significant. Still plenty of time to be played, and with 10 men and a makeshift goalkeeper, Halifax will feel they've got every chance, and if they then do take it to penalties, they'll be up against an outfield player. Oh, what a day it's been. Some goals of massive quality. All started off by Lewis Colleen.
It has been, and what a strike this was early on in the match. Terrific strike by Lewis Colleen. And then we saw the Andy Williams stooping header at the far post. And Colleen again making the goal, this time for John Grant. And this is a terrific header by the substitute, Giapua. And then we see the goal by full-back Ryan Green that just clipped it into the far post. Some terrific goals in the game today. What does Chris Wilder think of now, with what looks like the goalkeeper for Hereford going off? Well, he's sitting up now, but will he be able to continue? I'm sure the referee will give him all the time he needs. They're always wary when a goalkeeper gets a blow on the head.
Critical times, nervous times.
Thing is, has he got his senses enough to stay in goal, or is it sensible to make a substitution? Up to the goalkeeper. Does he feel okay? It's down to him, his decision.
Well, there's been over 3 minutes now since he took that blow to the head. 3 minutes to be added on at the end of extra time. Do everything they can to keep Wayne Brown on. The man who usually goes in goal is Craig Stanley. He, of course, has already gone off. He's already been substituted, the midfielder.
Well, I'm sure if you're the Halifax player now, most thing you want to do is fire shots on target and test the goalkeeper and see if he's alert enough to deal with anything that comes his way.
A 4-minute delay for Wayne Brown to regain his senses.
That was a strange decision, giving the ball back by Martin Foster. That's more time wasted. That'll suit Hereford.
We'll get our first indication of exactly how Wayne Brown is feeling as he takes this goal kick. He'll kick the one in the middle.
Well, I suppose only time will tell over the ensuing minutes as to whether he is capable of dealing with shots and crosses that are coming in. Halifax do need to get up this end of the park though.
Makandawari's missed it. Green hadn't. Ipua unable to hold it up. The flag is up anyway against Giapua.
Well, the whistle hadn't been blown then when Martin Foster picked the ball up. Bill trying to play the advantage to referee.
Missed by Makandawari. Well, he got a touch on it and it glances its way through to Wayne Brown.
Well, Halifax have pushed Adam Quinn further forward, obviously. Big centre-back now playing up front. They will start bombing the ball in towards him. Can they get players around him to get the equalising goal in the final few minutes?
Well, what a final it's been. It's had everything, hasn't it? Both teams having periods of domination, chipping in with spectacular goals, using all their substitutions, the injury to the goalkeeper. Would he or wouldn't he be able to continue? And it still hangs in the balance. Hereford in the driving seat now for the first time this afternoon. So close. Halifax will feel that they can have one chance. They will feel there will be one moment that they can take it. And perhaps they can yet force penalty kicks. It's Senior, away by Makandawari.
Good positioning by Makandawari. Just in the right place at the right time. Good attacking by Chris Senior. Hereford with another player down as well.
Ryan Green has rolled off the pitch to get some treatment for cramp. They're down to 10 men, a defender missing at the moment. Nakua gives chase. They'll need him to do that a lot. We're into the last minute of extra time, but there will be a fair few added after the injury to Brown. Senior. Foster stabbed it off Travis, looking for the corner, and he's got it.
Well, some tough defending for Hereford to do over the last few minutes, trying to get everybody back into the 6-yard box.
Everyone is back, bar Ipua.
I think Graham Turner wanted him back as well.
Green is in there but hobbling. And listen to that cheer from the Hereford fans. Wayne Brown is back. 6 minutes of time to be added on. It's not over yet.
Well, I think if you see a board go up like that, you would feel you've got half a chance if you're a Halifax player, and all they can do now is keep sending those bombs forward.
Forrest. Now Foster. The target is Grant. And Pittman. Stuart Fleetwood, the last Hereford substitute to come on. The freshest legs, and this is exactly what Graham Turner would want to see him do. Carry to the corner. And then trying to win the corner, he just nudged into the back of Tyrone Thompson.
Well, the flag had gone up for the throw-in, but it was again a tight decision. I think Fleetwood thought he kept it in, but that's exactly what he needs to do. Run for the corners.
And by Green, the flag up against Giapua. He knew he was offside the moment he nearly set off. Danny Forrest. Quinn is the target man. Well, he got there ahead of Makandawari, but in doing so couldn't direct it.
Well, he needs to keep lifting his team, doesn't he, Chris Wilder?
Chris Wilder's 199th game in charge of Halifax. He's had playoff pain before as a player with Notts County and with Sheffield United, and the Halifax supporters are certainly feeling playoff pain now in their first ever taste of the end of season lottery. Quinn. This is Bushell. Corner kick.
I just feel this is all it's going to be, isn't it? It's up to everybody to defend well, and from Halifax's point of view, get into the box and attack the ball.
It's Bushell's corner. Quinn rose early, too early. Hitched a lift on the way. More relief for Hereford.
Yeah, just when you don't need to give free kicks away, gives a little bit of respite to Hereford defensively. And we see him just climbs a little bit too early. And he gives away the free kick. Chance for Hereford to bomb the ball back down the other end.
Still 2.5 minutes of time added on at the end of extra time to go. Quinn, Grant. This is Foster. He's found Quinn. Oh! Went for the top corner, did it so well. But Brown plucked it brilliantly.
Well, I tell you what a piece of skill this is from the big centre-back. It's right in the top corner. Wayne Brown's done ever so well to pluck it out, but terrific skill from the big centre-back.
Halifax just looking for a break, a little mistake, a little piece of fortune. Both managers saying beforehand they need a slice of luck in order to prevail on an afternoon like this. Well, they think they've done it, the Hereford supporters, for the first time this afternoon. A shout of "We are going up." And here's Fleetwood. This could really settle it if he can get away here. It's Stuart Fleetwood. And it's blocked. Atherton, the oldest man on the park, got back.
Well, he's done well here, Fleetwood, hasn't he? Used his pace to get him behind. Haslam thought about bringing him down. The goalkeeper's done well as well to push him wide, but there's the experience. There's Peter Atherton just sticking a foot out. Pushes it away, but Hereford can now waste more time taking this corner. I'm sure they'll keep it in there as well.
Not many people committed forward for this corner. Ipua. It's another one. Ipua. Dancing his way beyond and winning another corner. He's doing it all on his own up there.
Oh, he's done well there, Giapua, hasn't he? Just wasting time, trying to get the clock to run down.
Well, Giapua up there and winning 3 consecutive corner kicks in the last minute of time added on. Hereford are seconds away from the Football League return. They have waited so long for, and so painfully for.